Hey guys, what's up? So we're streaming on YouTube as well, so you can like watch the screen there, and I'm gonna be taking questions here. Can you guys hear me, right? Cool. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, got it. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the shock tools. We're not gonna be talking much about the white paper today. We're gonna be focusing mainly shock tools, and I'm gonna be taking any kind of questions you guys have about the shock tools and any feature that we might had and how things work on shock tools and pretty much anything about it. So let's just start. Like you can send me questions on either YouTube, like Discord, wherever you want to do it, or you can do it on the Discord. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Discord stage. I'm gonna start taking questions. So let's start. Okay, do you wanna? Okay, I'm gonna ask. Hey, hey guys, what's up, man?
So I had just one question.
Yes.
I'm looking at the tool I'm impressed with so far, everything I've seen and read. My question is, what would be the top, like let's say top three features that Shark tool will have over other tools like NFT nerds or Compass and whatnot?
Okay, so give me one sec. Let me just open up the tool. One sec. Let me actually go over it. Okay, so on top three features, I'm gonna like talk about what I like the most, what I think is the game-changing kind of features that we have that other tools don't. So the first one that is going to be, let's actually let it load up first of all. Um, Okay, so the biggest thing that I would say, like I like the most about shock tools, and a lot of people really like as well, is the mempool, like the way it works. Generally, there are some tools that have this. Nerds also has this. So the way mempool works on this, if you like go to any project on Nerds, if you click on the buy button, that's when it shows you like the mempool, right? What kind of transactions are going on a specific NFT, and you can like look at the mempool, the live transactions. But in this case, it's going to show you every single NFT. So this one is in the process of being sold with this gas. So you know exactly, if you go to Etherscan, you can see that this transaction started 18 minutes ago. You can just go outbid them. So this is one of the biggest thing that I would say like no tool has, and it's honestly like such a big deal. If you're like trying to snipe any project that is minting at the moment, and you want to snipe the best deal that you can get out of it, this is so crucial. So that's gonna be, I would say, the first thing, which is really major that you have on shock tools. And this is like I would say like this is the major thing, this is the biggest thing that we have, and a lot of people like love this as well. The second thing is going to be the speed on reveals. So the way we do reveals is much different than any other tool. So rather than actually having a single server, which basically, let's take any project for example. So this one is going to be revealing in one day and 3 hours, 20 minutes. So the way we do this is much different than any other tool. So let's say we have 10,000 supply, right? So rather than having one server that basically fetches metadata on a reveal, we just have 50 servers that do it. So it's so quick that it's like literally 5 seconds you have all the data. The rest of the time that it takes to index all the collection and all the ranks and everything is usually consumed by mainly database push and the time it takes for your client to load. But in terms of that, we are really fast at doing it. So that's gonna be the second thing, I think. The third thing is gonna be accuracy. A lot of tools like at the moment have this crack, but like Stock Tool especially is very accurate. If you just open any collection, if it says a listing is going to be available and you go to OpenSea, it's always going to be available. It's not like you're going to see something that is not like that is not on OpenSea and it's showing the wrong thing. It's never going to happen because of the consistency management systems and the data consistency patching algorithms we're using. They're constantly checking for inconsistencies and kind of patching them out. So those, I would say, are the three major things which make Shark tools really, really useful and like one of the best tools that is out there in the market. It's accuracy, it's speed, and then it's going to be your mempool. Mempool is killer, man. So are you satisfied with that?
Yes, definitely. That was exactly what I wanted to hear. So when you said about the different servers, so you said that what 10 or 11 servers you're gonna have dedicated to processing the metadata, so you don't the reveal times are quicker. Is that correct?
So no, that's not how it works. So it's a little bit different, kind of the same idea. So what we have right now is like we have over 100 servers that's maintaining all of this data just because there's so much of it and we want to ensure consistency. So currently we have 100 servers. They keep going like up and down depending upon if there's more load. It's an auto scaling kind of system. So let's say right now you have 100 servers and the system knows that there's going to be like 5 collections revealing. And if we split it, like looking at the size of a collection, it's 10,000. So it knows that if it wants to split 300 per server, it needs to have 150 servers to be able to do it as fast as it's needed. So for that time being, for those reveals, it's automatically going to scale to that. So it's like smart in that sense. It doesn't matter if there's like 10 collections that are going to be revealing, it's going to be smart enough to figure out how many servers it needs to ensure that it's not going to slow down. So it's really fast in that sense. So the servers are only used to basically fetch metadata. The rest of it, the calculations and everything, is done by like different kind of serverless functions. So that part is like really fast because we use the kind of technologies we use. But servers are majorly having more servers allows us to fetch this data quick. So I'll just give you an example. So this has 10,000 supply, right? So generally what happens is like, let's say this collection, I'm just gonna see the contract one sec. So if we go to token URI, hopefully this is IPFS. So yeah, so any collection that is going to be on IPFS, it's going to be really fast because there's no limit to how many requests we can hammer on it. But some projects, what they do is they host it by themselves on their domains and all. So IPFS, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a protocol that is used a lot by NFT projects because it allows like a specific metadata to be hosted and the metadata can't be changed again unless the URL changes. So it's like kind of a security mechanism as well. And it allows us to fetch data very quick as well without actually getting throttled in all of it. So if it's IPFS, it's going to be super, super fast. If they're using their own servers, it's kind of going to be unpredictable. But yeah, that's how it works. That's how servers split the load, and that's how we handle that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time, and I love the project and can't wait to listen to the rest of the AMA.
Sure thing, man. Thanks for asking that. One sec. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start taking more questions. Is that all? Like, do you want to ask anything else?
Oh, I'm good, man.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Do you want to ask anything? Okay, I'm gonna move you to audience as well. You can like just raise the hands again if you want. Okay, I'm gonna start taking the next one. Hey man.
Hi there. How you doing?
Awesome, dude. What's up with you?
Oh, I'm pretty good. It's pretty late right now.
Yeah.
Germany over here. You're from India, right?
Right.
Cool. I just discovered this tool via Llama, and I'm super bullish on it. So I see there are so many super nice options to use this tool. I have a question. I read through the white paper about the breeding and the junior sharks.
Yes.
They stated that the junior sharks will have limited access to the alpha tools, to the
Right.
alpha shark tools. Do you already have any clue how limited it will be? will it be like you can use certain functions of the tool, but not all of the functions, or will it be limited time or something like that?
Okay, so the features what the Junior Shock is gonna have is not certain yet because the features we have at the moment are going to rapidly change as well. Like this is the current state. Like you look at it 1 week after, we're gonna have 10 more things. So in terms of like what features we're gonna have for Junior Shock is absolutely not set at the moment. But one thing I can assure is that like all these sniping kind of features are gonna be limited to the Alpha Shark holders. Anything that gives kind of an advantage in buying things quick and like buying better deals is going to be blocked. There's going to be new other features that are going to be available for junior stock holders like trending, minting, and a bunch of other tools that we're going to be launching. But like in terms of snipeability, there's not going to be much features that we're going to give to junior shocks. They're going to get some type of like features, but it's mainly going to be like a trial to just introduce them to how it works.
Yeah.
So maybe they can like get an alpha shard, create like liquidity for us, right? So it's going to be more of a trial for junior sharks, but they're going to get full access to the extension and some of the other tools that we'll have eventually. So that is the plan for that. And yeah.
Well, I'm super bullish on this one. I think this will rule out all the other tools on the market.
100%, man.
It's super awesome what you build up there. So for the like you were talking about the fetching of the new metadata,
Right.
will the rank count also be calculated on that, or is that up to when the project reveals the rarity of the NFTs?
Okay,
So
yeah, so
do you calculate the ranks you own, or will it be only available when the project
okay,
reveals?
okay, yeah, I got that question. I'm gonna answer that. I think so. The way this works, as I already mentioned, for example, let's just take this project that was going to reveal in 1 day. So when this reveals, reveal basically means the project has updated their metadata and they have
Yeah.
that on the blockchain it is available. Like we can access it through contract. That's when the reveal
Yeah,
happens.
sure.
So if they put it there and there's all the data, all the metadata for all the tokens is available, we're gonna fetch all of that data. If it's IPFS, it's gonna be like 5-6 seconds.
Yeah.
The calculation is the complex part because it takes a little bit of time because we do a lot of algorithms. So that kind of like adds up 15-20 seconds to it. But generally, if it's like a super small collection, like 3,000-4,000, it's so quick that you would like if you click on the link, you
Yeah,
get a
sure.
notification. It's already going to be revealed. That's generally how quick that is. So like the ranks are going to be calculated on the fly. So let's just like open any collection that is revealed.
Funny thing, I own 3 of the MPLs.
Ah, nice.
Just
It's going to be
waiting on
revealing
it,
in one
so
day. So
yeah, I'm there, just needing a good sniping tool to get some more maybe.
nice. Okay, so yeah,
Just
so
waiting.
sure. So I'm just gonna like go over like I'm gonna complete that. I'm sorry for so I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go
all
over
good.
like yeah.
Keep on.
So like when we fetch the metadata like 9,941 tokens, all of them are gonna be fetched. When it's done, the servers are gonna calculate 4 algorithms and the ranks. So as you can see, like if you look at the rarity table, I'm just gonna expand this a bit. One sec. So it's gonna like load up all of the tokens with the rarity ranks, and the way it's gonna work is that like it's gonna happen in stages. So first of all, when a project is revealing, as the metadata is being fetched, if it's 20%, it's gonna show 20%. And generally, what you want to do when a reveal happens is wait for this to get to like 95% to 100%, because then the ranks are going to be confident, right? So this is
Yeah,
going to
sure.
calculate 4 different kind of ranks. So one sec. So it's going to calculate 4 different kind of ranks. This is based on the industry standard, but not. I think your question was if we get the ranks if the project is really is it reveal like official ranks for their collection? Do we fetch that or not? So at the moment, we don't get the official ranks. We just use the industry standard formulas for calculating it. So generally,
Yeah.
this involves two concepts, which is trade count and there is normalization. So both of these factors, like you can turn it on and off, and I'm going to show you like how this actually works. So when the metadata is fetched, the servers are going to calculate all of these traits, and what they're going to do is they're going to use these four different algorithms which have a different kind of formula to basically calculate the rarity score. So it's going to calculate rarity score based on four different formulas, which is trait count on, like all like basically we have two fields, right? So it's going to be off, 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 on, off, and
Yeah.
on, like four different combinations, and it's going to calculate it for all of them, and then it's going to rank them based on all of those algorithms. Like the rarity score for each single trait is going to be different depending upon the algorithm you're using. For example,
Yeah.
let's just take Azuki for example, because it does have some discrepancies that I want to go over. So this is okay. Let it load up. So Azuki, as you can see, like we open it up, this is all the ranks we see. Everything is good. Like all of these are legendaries that you see at the top. But if you like look at the first one, it has like a red rank instead of a green one. So the way this works is if it has a red rank, this means the confidence on it is low. What does that mean? That means if you have four different algorithms, they basically give out different ranks. So if we have trait
So
count off,
three of them show the same rank, but one doesn't.
right, so it's like two of them are showing same, and then the other ones
Okay.
like other ones are not. So this basically you can like
Okay.
go look at it that trait count. This is the only NFT in the whole Azuki collection that has 5 traits. Everything else has different amount of traits. So this gives you a signal that if you start considering trait count on this collection, it's being significantly inflated. Like all the traits are 1200
That's cool.
score, 100 score, and then there's this thing which is at like 200,000 almost. So this is when you know that like you need to turn on, you need to change the algorithm. So when you see a lot of reds at the top, you just go over to it, you just remove trait count, and you're gonna see way more confidence. So this is like this is gonna be like eventually, like when you use the tool, you'll get the hang of it, like how you're supposed to evaluate these things, because there is no like standard formula that has been defined. It's just like what industry uses for
Yeah.
like the ranking algorithms. Like this is what we have, this is what all tools are using, so that's how it works. We just give you kind of a quick look at what like other ranks are, so you can get a quick idea that all the ranks are similar, and the tool is confident about the rank. In case like you see something rank 1 and it's red, you buy it, and then eventually you find out that it's actually rank 2000 in the collection. So that's going to
Yeah.
be when it's red. But if it's green, you're going to be pretty confident that is what it says, that is the rank that it
Yeah.
says. So that's the
I
idea
got it.
behind it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
Awesome, dude. Like is there anything else you want to ask about, anything that I've said so far?
No, I think you just cleared everything up. I might have another question, but I think I don't know. I don't want to take too much time and ask all the questions. Maybe other guys also
Yeah.
also
Sure,
talk.
sure, man. Yeah, like you can like raise the hand again. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah.
So, man,
So,
thank you. Yeah.
just one last thing. For the whitelisting, of course, we are sniping for some whitelisting in here too. So, do you think there's any chance inside the AMA today to
Yes,
snipe
we're gonna be
whitelist system?
raffling. Yes, so we're gonna be raffling 5 whitelists at the end. Like maybe we might do more, but right now the plan is 5,
Okay.
so we're gonna be raffling them at the end.
Nice. Thank you for bringing me up, and you did really lots of work in the last month to bring this tool up. It's super nice.
Yeah,
Everyone
man.
who's listening, I recommend you to buy it, even if you don't get a whitelist.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good time.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna take Chucky. Hey, man. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you go? Okay. Hello. I cannot hear you. Okay, I'm just gonna take. Can you? Okay, one sec. Okay, I don't think like you're here, so I'm just gonna take the next person. Hello.
Hello, brother. How are you?
Hey man, what's up? I'm good. What's up with you?
I'm totally fine, brother. So, I'm really impressed with the quality of the user interface and user experience. On the YouTube video presentation, everything is very smooth and ultra fast.
Thank you. It's pretty like yeah. So the version that we showed on YouTube was like a while ago. The version that we have right now is like significantly better. Also, there's a bunch of more things. So yeah, it's way better than what we showed in that video.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. My question is, will the junior shark breeding start immediately after the minting? How long it will take to breed junior shark?
Okay, so the breeding is going to be not instantly. It's going to be released along with the tokenomics. That's going to be like almost like 3 to 4 weeks after, like probably 3 weeks. Like we're still working on it, so we want to get it right. So it's going to be a little bit late, like a little bit afterwards. First of all, we're going to be sorting out the tools and extensions. That's a priority, and then that's like after that we're going to be launching the junior. Okay, so okay, I thought you was asking about the staking. So no, Junior Sharks is gonna be way later. Junior Shark is like phase 3. Junior Shark is much later, man.
Oh, all right. Okay. So I
Staking
hope
is
for
going to
the
be
best,
phase.
brother.
Yeah,
Good luck. All
sure
right.
thing,
Thank you
man.
very much.
Thank you. Let's go. Hi there. Hello. Okay, do we have any questions? Okay, I cannot hear anything, man. I'm just gonna move to the next person. You can raise the hand again. Hello. Okay, what's going on? Okay, do I have like? Wait, that's weird. Okay, no one wants to speak or what, man? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Hey, man. What's up?
Yeah, this is Jacob here.
Yeah. What's up,
Uh,
man?
so I wanted to ask regarding we see many tools are launching simultaneously. In the past month, I guess around 3 to 5 tools have launched. So how do you see this space? Do you see more tools getting acquired, or how do you see consolidation in this space? Because I see around 3 to 5 projects are launching each month. So what do you see in future?
Okay, so like obviously these kind of projects are gonna keep launching. Like that's very normal. But like in terms of like if you are gonna be fine with Shark tools, like I can assure you, like we're super quick in implementing these things. We've been doing it for 5 years. The tool you see is 30 days. A lot of people have tried it. We are collaborated with and partnered with a lot of projects. You can go check it out on Twitter. It's a proven product. There is a reason why everyone is working with us rather than other tools that are launching. So I think that that should answer that.
So I also saw this tool in when it was YouTube AMA with NFT Llama. So he had a YouTube AMA. So during
Yep.
that AMA, he had shown this tool, and I was really impressed with the tool and how fast it was and all those things. So and I wanted to ask how for in 30 days you have built this tool. So, did you have any backing, financial backing, or like the funding part? So,
Yeah, no.
how did it
So,
come about?
so like we funded it ourselves so far, and we're gonna keep doing it. We're good for that, and we just really wanted to do this because this is what we kind of dig. I was getting into the NFT space, and this is something we've been doing it for so long, and we just wanted to build a revolutionary product, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Is there any other question which I have? Yeah. So, if I have any more questions, I'll raise my hand. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, man. See ya.
Hello,
Hi.
how are you doing, K2?
Awesome, man. How are you doing?
I'm just, firstly, I just want to say thank you for making a good tool for the NFT community. Um, one of the llamas, I think his name is BC, was beta testing it in voice chat the other day,
Yeah.
and he just showed us how powerful the tool is. He was sniping stuff off the floor and just like flipping it. Um, and then, I just had a question about indexing because I think one of the things he said was that indexing is good, but there's like a little bit like something that the mods or the admins have to index something themselves. And
Yeah.
can you explain that a little bit?
Yes, so I'm gonna go over it one sec. So the way it works right now is we index every single project that hits like over, for example, 15 sales in 15 minutes, which is very like anything that's going to be trending at a time is gonna have as many sales, right? So the problem regarding indexing is that we don't have old projects. So for example, like something, let's say something trended 6 months ago, it's a decent sized project, but if you search it up, sometimes it's not there. That problem, honestly, it's like really small. So what we're doing right now is we're going to be fetching all the projects that have over 100 ETH in volume, all-time volume, and we're going to index all of them before the launch. That's going to take like 20 minutes, so I'm not really worried about it. And then if you have any project that you want to index, so can you like name any project? Let's just see if it index. Like if you have anything in mind.
I think he was giving me an example of like a big one. I think it was like creatures. Um, But he said that it already got fixed. He was saying that, I mean, I believe the team is super responsive and stuff. Like, he was saying, like, the team is just super fast with everything. So, whatever problems you have, it's like not to worry because it gets fixed anyways. But
Yeah.
I just, like, was curious to know how that works because I feel like it would be. It would be good to have like every collection,
Yes.
maybe didn't have to
So yeah.
project.
So
So I just want
okay.
to know a little bit more about
Okay.
that. But you pretty much clarified it. Thank you.
Sure. Like
And
yeah.
then I had another question regarding, uh, you guys had a collaboration with Unity, and
Yep.
they're awesome. And I just wanted to know how, like, for future projects that are going to be giving away whitelists and stuff like that, do you foresee the project also giving holders like whitelist giveaways as well? And turning into like sort of like a small like I mean I'm pretty sure it's going to turn into alpha group, right?
Right, that's the whole idea. So,
Hello.
so initially, actually, let me just finish off on the indexing part
Uh,
because I have one more thing to add really quick. So, so any collection that you
Hello.
see like is not indexed on the project. So, because it was happening, right? A lot of people were using the tool, beta testing it. So, what we've done is like we have a functionality on the Discord bot itself.
Um,
You can just type
yeah.
in
So
like,
if you're talking, I don't. Yeah.
okay, okay,
Okay.
hello.
So K2 got rugged. It's okay. I'll take over the AMA. If any of you guys have any questions, just
Wait. Oh wait. Can you guys hear me? What happened? What? Hello? Is it working again? Okay, that's weird. Okay. Okay. So, I'm just gonna like finish that question. First of all, like regarding the indexing. So what we have, let's just wait for everyone to get here, I think. Let's just wait a few seconds. My bad. I think I just opened like a new Discord tab and that's what caused it. So, I think I'm not gonna do it again. Okay, so I think everyone's here. Okay. Sure, man. Okay. So yeah. So regarding the indexing, if any project does not index to come across it, what you can do is like on the Discord, there is a command. You just type in /index and you type in the contract, and it's gonna be indexed in a minute. So indexing is not a problem. It just says it's already indexed. But if it's not, it's just gonna index it. So indexing is not a problem. Plus, we're gonna probably add every project that is decent that you could check, and then any project that is coming out new is automatically gonna be indexed by trendings, and by mintings, it's automatically gonna index everything that's coming new. So all of that is gonna cover up any possibilities. Okay, so I'm just gonna let you join again. So yeah, does that cover up everything that you were asking regarding indexing? Because we have like a function on Discord, you can just use it and it works perfectly. Wait, but am I even on Discord, right? Okay, let's one sec, dude. I'm doing it. One sec. There you go. Hi. Hello. Okay. I cannot hear you. Is it my? Okay, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I think it's working. Okay, I'm just gonna take the next question. If it doesn't, like, if I'm still not able to hear, I think I'll look into it. Hey, man. Um, Hi.
Hey, hey, hello, can you hear me?
Yes. What's up?
Yeah, good, pretty good. I think this tool set is really awesome. Yeah, so I do have a question. So, I think this tool set has auto buy feature, right?
Yeah. Okay. So
Like
audio.
with the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
second plan.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so people like the tool set when the tool set has auto buy, people usually have the security concern. So how do you look at that? Like the security, like in terms of so let's say some item, let's say the original price is like let's say one, and when you auto buy, maybe the price go up to two. So that's one thing. That's another thing. Might be like because the auto buy means like we need to give the permission to the write permission to the tool. How can we ensure like it's not being compromised?
Right. Okay. So the auto buy thing is not implemented in this tool. It's not there yet. The auto buy
Yeah.
is something that's going to be coming up, but it's not going to work like the way you
Sure.
think it is. It's not automatically going to buy something that
Oh,
you.
okay.
So the way it's going to do it is like you set filters. For example, let's say you select a collection. I'm just going to pick something random. Let's
Uh-huh.
just take Bored Ape. So let's just say I'm just going to sort it by price. So let's say you set clothes, for example, work west, any Bored Ape that is listed under 50 ETH that has this particular trade, you want auto buy
Sure.
that. So the way it's going to work is that it's only gonna like show up in a new tab. Doesn't matter what you're doing on the browser. We're gonna have a small extension that is gonna be installed on your browsers, and what it's gonna do is just as soon as any listing that matches your criteria, it's gonna open a new tab and it's gonna show you
I
that
see.
this is the listing. So you can decide if you want to go through with it or not. It's gonna show you the price. It's gonna show you all of that. And then in terms of handling the scam listings, I think you're referring to. So we have really, really good handling for that. So the way this works is we detect like any kind of cancel orders, any type of cancel orders that are possible in OpenSea that could result in NFT being changed in price or something. We detect pretty much anything that can exist. So like technically, like that's not possible. Like it's not possible that it's gonna tell you it's 100 and then it's actually 200. It's not gonna happen. If it does, it's gonna be for a brief period of time, like maybe like 300, 400 milliseconds before the system catch it. And then if you manage to click it in that time, it's just going to show you a warning that price is different, so you don't actually go through with it. It's just going to give you a warning on that. So that part is covered like that. And generally, like a lot of people are using the tool. I don't think anyone has experienced that kind of a situation wherein it says like price is different, just because of how well it's handled on the back end. It kind of takes care of anything that can
Yeah.
happen regarding the price changes and everything.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Thank you for the answer.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man.
that's all my question.
Thank you. Okay, okay, I'm gonna take it again. Okay, so the YouTube link. I don't know if if everyone is using is watching on the YouTube thing. I'm just gonna like type it again just in case someone's not. Hello. Man, I can't hear you. If you want to like share a question, maybe you can do it in the AMA chat. Okay, I'm gonna move you to audience again. Just tag me on AMA if you have any question. I'm gonna just see it from there. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this one because I kind of went over it a while ago. I'm gonna be back to you in a bit. One sec. Hello.
Yep, can you hear me?
Yes. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Yeah.
Good, man, good. So I mean, you've pretty much answered everything I'm looking for. Two questions.
Yes.
One with the indexing. So there, I know that sometimes like other tools have problems indexing if like they've paused the mint or things like that. How do you guys handle that? Like, are you guys able to pull that information or no?
Yeah, so I mean, it's nothing related to like if the collection is being minted, it's paused and all. It doesn't really matter. So the way it works is
Or a
it's
burn, I mean. Like if they burned, if it was supposed to be a 10K collection and they burned
yeah.
3K of,
So
isn't it?
like if they exist on the null address, it's just gonna ignore them. If it basically the way the indexing thing works, the way tokens work on blockchain. If OpenSea is indexing 3,000 tokens, we're also gonna have 3,000 tokens. So it's gonna match the OpenSea quantity. It's not gonna be if they burn a certain amount. It's just not gonna exist in this in the tool. Like that's not how it works. Like we don't
Oh,
have to
okay,
handle
yeah,
it.
because I've
Yeah.
seen other collections like had other tools have had issues indexing them because of the contract changes
Okay,
or whatever.
so
So
yeah,
okay.
so I'm not sure about this. I think there should not be any problem. Like, it's not possible to have any problem if they decide to kind of reduce the supply and all. Like, that's what you're referring to, right? Let's say the collection was
Oh, like
10K.
for example, like one that I know of was that Alien friend. I
Okay.
know that they did something weird. So like if you check like with like Irk Sniper, they only have half the collection indexed and the other ones say like token not indexed. Aqua Tools, same type of deal. So I was just wondering like they must have done something with their contract. It's just an example that I
So I don't think it's related to the contract. I think the way this works is if the collection is minting in real time, it's possible for those tools to not index the whole supply. The way we do it is completely different. So as the tokens are getting minted, that's when we index them. So that's not something like it's not like the collection size that it actually has. It's going to be real time on the tool as well. So that's not a problem that we have at all.
Cool. The last question I got was you guys were talking about some tax stuff. You guys were gonna like add tax tools into here and
Yes. So like that thing, I want to get it right, so we're going to take our time to get it done and talk to the right people for it. So I'm just going to go over like
Mhm.
what it's planned, like what's the plan right now. This is like very, very rough, so just don't take it for that. So the way this is going to work is like you're going to have all of your stats, your wallet stats, and it's going to give tell you like what kind of tokens you have, what kind of transactions you're doing, how much gas you've spent if you take in like last 7 days, how much money you've made. If you want to look at the last 1 year, like how much ETH you transfer to your account, what kind of things you bought, and how much profit you made, like all of those things. The tax things, we're going to be consulting the right people for that. So I don't know a lot about it at this point, but we are talking with some people and we want to get it right because we think like it's one of the things that people are managing it in Excel and everything. So we just want to like have a really
Right.
good tool for that. So people don't have to do that, and it's going to be like fully automated, everything being tracked at one place, and that's the idea for that.
Right, which is really cool because I mean, for the past few weeks before I found you guys, I'd been searching. There's numerous websites like specific for taxes, and then obviously specific for NFT tools like you're doing. Of course, you've added the best of everybody plus some, and with the addition to this tax thing, I mean, I think it's just like everything in one. There's really no reason to go to anything else. So I mean, I'm glad I found you guys. Great job, man.
Thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, the idea about the whole project is like keep building on things that make sense that people
Right.
could find use of, and that's the thing, right? We have a team that works really fast, and anything we see makes sense, we just do it, and it's gonna be super quick. We're gonna get more people, and it's gonna evolve like super super fast. That's the project, and we're gonna be building awesome things.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate the time to answer the questions. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, see ya. Hi, hello.
Hello, hi team.
Hi.
We love the tool. I would like to ask what limitation will the junior shark have compared to alpha shark? Can you
Okay.
please tell me?
So Junior Shark is much down the line. I think it's too early to talk about what features they're gonna get. But as I already like talked about it a while ago, they're not gonna have access to sniping tools. It's more going to be access to like more of a trial, so that it gives them an idea of what the tool can do, and they are more interested in getting into alpha sharks. So that's the idea. Like junior sharks are gonna have different things that they're gonna get in terms of like what benefits they have. But in terms of like this specific tool, they're not gonna get a lot of it. They're gonna get just enough that it's going to interest them to actually buy and get an alpha shark for themselves. So that's the idea behind junior sharks getting access to shark tools, but they're going to get a lot of different other things that are going to be really really good, and they're going to that is definitely going to interest a lot of people and to get into junior sharks. And yeah, that's going to be my answer to that.
Okay, thank you so much. I have another question. Can you please tell me?
Yep, what's up?
In regards to Shock Tools, extensions payment will be made in Shock token. 50% of these tokens are burnt, while the rest are kept under project wallet. In this regarding, junior Shock holder or people who do not hold none of the NFTs and wants to buy access to the total of the token. Can you please tell me?
I didn't get like do you mean like how that works? Like hello? I didn't get the full question, but I think you're asking about the tokens and how they're gonna work for junior sharks. Or the shark. Okay, so how like payments are gonna be made in shark tokens. So that's one of the things that we're gonna be talking about in the next AMA. I'm gonna try to get some people who can like help us answer those questions, and we're like talking about it because there's a lot of like security things that we have to kind of take care of when speaking about these things. So this thing I'm going to be talking about in the next AMA, which is going to be the day after tomorrow, which is Monday. So I'm going to take those kind of questions then, and we're going to be sorting them out then. Right now, let's just focus on Shark Tools and any kind of questions you guys have about them. So you can you can ask me the same thing on Monday, and I'll like get back to you with that. But right now, I don't want to really talk too much about that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, we have a bunch of questions in the chat as well. The alpha shark ready, similar to the ones like unready sniper. I didn't get that. Okay, hello? Okay, there's no one. Okay, I'm gonna invite Ant as well. Hello? Hello? Okay, dude, 5 seconds. That's more than enough. Like just raise the hand again. Hello?
Hey, hello. Can you hear me?
Yup.
Great. First of all, thank you for bringing me up.
Sure thing, man.
I
What's
love
up?
the tool and I love what you and the team are doing here. I think, like they already said, this is one of the most great tools we have on the market. So thank you for that. They asked most of my questions, so I just asked, are you planning to bring the Shark extension to Firefox too?
There is no plans to do it on Firefox yet. We're just gonna be doing Chrome for now.
Okay, so that's it. They already asked all of the questions.
Awesome, man.
Thank you, man.
Sure thing, man. See ya.
See ya.
Hey, hi there.
Hello. Yeah, I had a question on the tax part, or not the tax part, on the, let's say, like the history of an NFT. Do you guys have a plan to put some data about, say I bought an NFT, 6 months ago,
Yeah.
how much would it take in ETH to break even on that? You know what I mean? Kind of like a net zero kind of
Yeah,
tracking per
so like
NFT to where I
de-risking
can
type of
say,
tools, right? So that's gonna be, yeah.
yeah.
So that's gonna be a part of the tax tools and the portfolio kind of tools that we're gonna be doing. So that's gonna be in that. Like we're not probably this is going to be like the way we are planning this. It's going to be about 30 days. We're going to be revamping a bunch of stuff from dashboard to like we have a lot of suggestions from people regarding like how the charts can be done. So we're going to be taking that time, which is like the first month. We're going to be completely revamping anything that is like not perfect at this point in terms of like usability, in terms of like UI. We're going to be polishing all of that out. So that's going to be like the first month of all of that. And the question you asked about the de-risking thing, yeah, it's going to be integrated in this tool, the tax tools itself.
Okay, cool.
Awesome, man. See
And
ya.
the second
Okay, do you
question I
have?
had
Yeah,
was about,
yeah.
I know you said you don't want it like an automated thing, but is it possible if you could have that for people that want to enable it as like an auto purchase of, NFT within this collection for, under this amount, maybe by
Um,
trades or whatever,
so
for
there
people
is,
that do want it?
yeah, so there is not going to be anything like completely automated. We're not going to do it. We might do it for bids, using like private key that you can use, but we're not going to do it for buying NFTs. I think it's super risky and people are going to use it wrong and then they're going to lose a bunch of ETH. So it's best to not stay away from that because those tools are just going to give be like one wrong setting you do and then you just lose that much money. So it makes no sense. Honestly, we don't want to do those kind of features. Just like keep it more of an analytics tool. We're going to be building a bunch of like technical analysis stuff and that's going to be the focus of this tool. Obviously like sniping is a big part of it, but in terms of like automated transactions, we're not going to be doing that.
Period. Okay.
Yep.
And do you have like batch buys planned as well?
Yes, so that
While
is
you're
one
on
of the
the
things.
NFT?
We're not going to be working on it in the first month though, but it's a thing that we think could make a lot of sense. Especially like just because like it's going to reduce the gas you spend and you can sweep floors easier. So that's one of the things we have talked about, and it's something that we want to look into like properly, and it's going to be one of the things eventually, 100%. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be a great one. Maybe by trades, etc.
yeah.
The floors.
Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a thing. I cannot say any like when it's going to be. It's definitely not gonna be the first month, but let's see where we get. Like, it depends on
Mhm.
like how much bandwidth we have in the first month, how many people we're able to get on. That's what it's gonna depend on. But right now, it's not gonna be the first month. It might be, but it's probably gonna take more than a month. That much I can say.
Yeah, if it's a month, go rocket, man. I code SASs, so if you can do it in a month, that's great. With
Sure
all
thing,
that
man.
stuff you got
Yeah.
planned, go rocket. All right, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Hi there.
Hi. What's up?
Hi, how are you? So my first question is regarding a note. It will your tool will work just perfectly, right? There is no problem with me buying through a node. It has nothing to do, right?
Can you like I didn't get that perfectly. Can you please like say it again?
Yeah, I will try to explain it a different way. I get a node, like a node network, connected to my MetaMask wallet. So
Yeah.
instead of using the regular Ethereum network, I use a node, which allows me to be faster.
Yeah, so
So,
that it doesn't matter as long as it's the main it's a mainnet node, it's gonna work just fine. It doesn't really matter if you have a different node configured. It just needs to be a
okay.
mainnet.
Yeah, okay. So I saw your tools and I was really impressed with the speed. I was just wondering where you get not where you get, but imagine that I guess that you will have the mainstream projects, right? I just didn't got exactly what you do when you want to add other projects that are not there.
Okay, so like for example, like some of the project is not indexed and we want to add it. How does that work?
Yeah.
So the tool automatically indexes any projects that are trending or minting. It does have certain filters to prevent like really small collections from showing up. It has like if a project gets minted less than like 10 times in 15 minutes, it's not going to index it because that just causes a lot of junk collections to show up. And then it's similar with the trends as well. We have certain filters to kind of index only collections that have some significance. If a collection is not indexed somehow, it's not there and it's old or something, you can just go over to Discord. We have a bot and you can just simply type in a command to index pretty much anything. So you can just type in /index, and then it's not going to work for you guys because it's just enabled for admin right now, but you can like tap in /index, then you can type in any contract address for any collection, and it's going to take 1 to 2 minutes and it's going to index that. So for example, let's say this was for example not indexed, you would just go in, type in /index, and then type in the contract and enter it, and it's going to index that collection, but it's already there, so it's not going to do it. But if it wasn't
Yeah.
indexed, it's just going to index it. So like you can, as a holder, if you hold the Alpha Sharks NFT, you're going to get access to these tools as well. Like you can index anything you want. If you don't see a collection, it's super fast, so it takes like 1 to 2 minutes to do it. So if you see a collection not indexed, you can just go index it, super easy.
So you were talking just before that you will have some access to the volume and so on the collection so that you don't get the shitty ones there. So I was wondering, do you get that data from IC tools or or will you have that kind of tool there to get to get some to get the IC tools data, right? I
Yeah, I
mean,
got that. Yeah.
will
Yeah, got it. So, no, I mean that data is like available on a bunch of like APIs that we use, so we can just like ping those APIs to see what collections have volume. It's also there in an OpenSea API, so we just check if that collection has volume. If it does, we index it. If it doesn't, we don't. So there is a bunch of ways we can get that data to get those collections. And in terms of like how do we figure out what all collections are over 100, for example, 100 ETH in volume, we can just like ping OpenSea API and instantly get it pretty much.
Yeah, okay. No, I was just wondering if we are going to get those type of shards also, or I understand that the problem may pick up all the volumes and so on, everything, but I don't. I was just wondering if we would get like all the shards for our own info.
Um. Okay, so I didn't like get that. So does that mean like are you asking about like
Okay, let me explain it a different way.
yep.
I know that you will get some data, of course, from the collections so that you can show us you are getting the data from somewhere. I'm
Yes.
just asking if we as users will have some way to look at every chart we want. If you are guys going to add different kinds of charts so that we can do our own analysis.
Yes, so the charts are going to be the part that, as I already shared, we're going to be revamping a bunch of stuff in the first month. So there's a bunch of charts we have planned. We could do them right now also, but we want to kind of change the infrastructure a bit, just so that it's going to be more of a solid like starting point, because there is a bunch of charts that we can implement, and we want to get it right. We're going to be working with a few people who are going to help us do it. So we're going to get like pretty much any kind of charts that you can think of regarding like holders, sales, listings. Everything is going to be there, and you will be able to use it. We just at the point we just have to figure out the perfect way to kind of show it in the UI, because we don't want to have like 100 options that you have to go from there to see some data. We just want to have a simple UI which also
Yeah.
shows every single thing that you want to look at. So it's a little bit of a complex thing. So we're going to be working on it over the next month and try to kind of figure out what's the best way to kind of deliver that information, so anyone who like hops onto the tools as a new user can instantly start using it and instantly get what's going on, rather than having to like kind of find those features and all of it. So that's going to be the part of the first month revamp, and we're going to be working on a bunch of like analytics tools, technical analysis stuff, and that's going to be majorly the focus. Because in terms of like cracking down the speed and like in terms of accuracy on listings, it's already there, so it's not going to be taking much of our time. We want to build a lot of value on the technical analysis stuff, and that's what we're going to be working on in the first month, and that's going to be the part, like it's going to be all done very, very soon.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm really enjoying both things, both the speed that you guys get on the tool and also the user friendly. It is amazing. I think you guys are going to do really well, and I'm very looking forward to get that whitelist. To be honest, I'm going to buy this because this is amazing. I think you guys did a perfect job, an amazing project, and I appreciate that you are also giving us some utility well in the middle half of the roadmap. I appreciate that also, but like you said, I think that about the junior shark and so on, I think we have time to discuss about that. It is for the future, not for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, and well, I will move to audience and let someone else come here. So thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you for being here. See ya. Okay. Moon, let's see what you have. Hello. Hey man, what's up? Hello.
Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
I was just wondering, having in mind that the Ethereum 2.0 is just around the corner, is there any like research in progress with regard to the challenges that it will may affect the platform? Is it some way challenging for you that we might have to shift at some point to the proof of stake mechanism, or is it just a smooth transition?
I honestly like, I don't know if that's gonna be relevant, because like 2.0 just keeps getting delayed, so I don't know if we should like really start thinking about it at this point. Let's just see like when it's very close is when we're gonna think about it, I think. Right now I don't want to really focus on that at the moment, honestly.
Okay, that was just wondering about the future. And already there was a person who asked about the private nodes.
Yes.
I have a further question. Are there any plans for providing dedicated private nodes located around the globe, so the users could choose the best fitting ones corresponding to their location to get the best speed to the Ethereum mainnet?
Yes. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what node you're using, as long as it's on mainnet. It's not gonna matter. You can use any mainnet node. It should be totally fine.
Okay. Another thing I'd like to ask is regarding the Coinbase NFT marketplace, which is just around the corner,
Yeah.
just like the ETH 2.0. Are there any plans of for the integration for this marketplace?
I mean, let's just see. Like, let's see how it goes. I mean, we are here to make things that are needed, right? So if that's gonna be the need, that's what we're gonna go with. So I mean, let's see how it goes. We'll see. If there is a need for that to be integrated, that's what's gonna happen. So that's gonna be covered.
Okay, cool. Also, there was a statement that there will be some whitelist raffle for the AMA participants.
Yes.
Is that still on the table?
Yes, it's going to happen. Just as soon as like we're ending the stream, that's when we're gonna do it. So there's gonna be 5 whitelist that I'm gonna be raffling. So yeah.
Okay, so fingers crossed for me. Thank you. That's all I wanted to ask today. Keep going. Thank you.
Sure thing, man. See ya.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hi, yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. The tool looks great. A couple questions I had were about presets and filtering.
Yeah.
So if I'm looking through like at different collections, above the collection chart, you have like hours or like the time frame and
Yeah.
things like that. If I set that to something and then go to a different collection, am I gonna have to reset that at like 6 hours or whatever?
Yeah,
Or will
right
it
now you're
carry
gonna
over?
have to, but I think I'm gonna ask Gurv to like code it right now. I think we really need that because I'm really annoyed to like switch these also. So we're gonna just do it right now. I think it's super quick. So I think it should be like that. A lot of people have asked about it, so it's going to be like that.
Okay.
You said it once, and it's going to be said. That's gonna be done. It's a very valid question.
Nice. And then can you create your own preset filters?
Um,
Or because you've got like the buy now, you've got like
yeah.
some preset ones, but
So
can you create your own?
yeah, so at the moment, no. Like, can you give me an example of what kind of preset filters you would want? Like, just an example.
I'm not sure. I just saw those there and was
Okay.
wondering if
Yeah,
there was the opportunity
I
to create
mean,
your own.
yeah, like the preset filters. I think if someone like comes up with this thing that makes sense, so we're just gonna add it for everyone rather than having an option to create their own because it's just like having limited options just like kind of reduces the amount of complexity that we have as well, and it makes sense to just have the most relevant options rather than having a lot of options just to like reduce the complexity for user as well. We don't really want to complicate the interface, and the most important thing, it's going to be super fast if we have limited things. Like you can just switch over to these if you're like sniping a collection super quick, and that's an important part of it, right? It has to be fast. If we have more functionality on filters, we can add it like if there's ideas for what kind of presets we want, we can just add it as a preset, like as a pre-coded thing, so it's going to be fast. But as in terms of like adding options for customizing preset filters, I'm not sure. I think if there is good ideas coming out, like this is what we could do if we had this feature, we'd be down to talk about it. But unless that is the situation, I don't think we're going to be implementing anything like that.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
That's all I had. Yeah, thanks.
Sure thing, man. See ya.
Yep.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, so this is Times of Polygon. So we work basically with Polygon projects, with the Polygon social media network. So you are basically concentrating on the Ethereum network.
Yeah, right.
So so in the roadmap, are there any plans for the Polygon network?
No, at the moment, to be honest. No, not really. Not right now.
Okay. And the second thing was, how did you come about with the price, like such an affordable price, like at point two for this tool?
So,
So you
like
priced it like you will be earning through royalties to come up with this price, or like how was the thinking behind this tool, like
So, like,
pricing?
the project is less about the tool. Honestly, like, it's more about the other things that we're going to be doing down the line. And the mint price we have is after, like, a lot of talks with a lot of people, to be honest. Like, we talked with Llama, we talked about a bunch of other people as well. And, like, the plan in terms of, like, finances, we kind of have it sorted out. We are not going to be relying a lot on royalties, to be honest. We have a lot of plans in terms of building revenue streams for the project, and that's how we're going to be kind of going about it, because royalties obviously are going to be like super inconsistent, so it's not sensible to rely on them at all. So that's the plan. That's going to be all sorted out.
Okay, hoping to see you like in the roadmap for Polygon as well, because many new projects are launching in Polygon because of the gas and all those things.
Yeah,
So, okay,
sure
thank
thing,
you.
man. See ya. Thanks for asking that. See ya. Hi there.
Hey, hello, man.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. First of all, congrats because your tool looks amazing. I want to know if you are planning to add a feature where you can see the floor price for trade, like Trade Sniper, you know?
Yes, so it's actually already in works. It's gonna be implemented on the trades itself. So it's gonna show you in the filters. Here you're gonna see the floor price as well. And then we are still trying to figure out if we can like kind of put it here, but it's gonna be in the tokens as well. So it's gonna show you the floor price for that trade as well. So those are gonna be like the initial implementations. But like since we're gonna be revamping a bunch of stuff in the first month, I think we can figure out better ways to kind of deliver that in a better way, so it's more like consumable, maybe in form of like a chart to kind of show discrepancies in what trades has the most discrepancy in price in the top like few listings. So that like that thing we're already working on it, like it's but I'm not gonna like say like a certain date when we're gonna push it. Because we kind of want to get it right, just don't want to like implement it in trades. Like it's not going to be that useful. So we're gonna figure out a better interface for it and then kind of push it. So that's 100% in the thing. We could just like in terms of feature, I don't think you have to like think about if it's going to be there or not. If it makes sense, it's going to be there. That's how simple it is.
Okay, man. Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome.
That's it.
See ya.
See you.
Hello,
Hey, what's up?
I'm back.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, it was so weird. So the question I had after the first question I had about indexing was like a little bit pertaining to the phases of the mint.
Yeah.
So the first supply is 5969 and the total supply is 6969. I just wanted to ask, like, what are the plans with the remainder, and if that's this a part of it will be saved in like some sort of treasury wallet for like, if we want to do a collaboration with a big project like Small Bros, for example, like we can give, the founder a free Alpha Shark tool, and then in turn we could get like 30 whitelist spots for the community. Is that like something that you foresee coming in the future, like with the remaining supply?
So honestly, like that's not the plan. Like we are not really saving up supply, to be honest. But if it comes to like, we're just gonna buy one off the floor and give it, if that's what it comes down to. But are you like, wait, are you asking about like, how does the phases of mint exactly work? In terms of like what's coming very soon, or like, the legendary supply? Are you referring to the legendary supply?
Yeah, because I'm a little bit confused as to like the two phases of the
Yeah.
supply.
Yeah, so like the idea, I'll tell you what it is behind it. So right now, like since like the volume on the market is like kind of a bit low as well. So um and to be honest, like going out as a project, we kind of want to secure a certain amount of supply for much down the line, because we have different kind of plans for that supply. It's gonna be called legendary sharks, and there's different kind of benefits that we have planned for it. So like if it's gonna be like something we give out in or keep it in treasury wallet, it's not something we have plans for yet. It's just gonna be something that we're gonna be like disclosing more information about as we go towards that time, because it's much later down the process, right? It's like almost like 5 months, like 4 or 5 months down the line. So I think we're gonna figure it out as we get there.
Cool. And then the last thing I just wanted to ask is, I know a lot of people have been in the Discord for a while. I think it would be a great idea for like, instead of making people like, grind, I think it would be great for us to like host games like poker, smash cards, and stuff like that. I think it would just make it more fun, especially because like, you're like playing games with the community. Everyone will be on voice
Yeah.
chat and stuff like that. I think that's a good idea to implement. For the meantime, I think it's a great way. Like, like every day we give away one whitelist spot for poker or smash cards or whatever game you guys want. Honestly, it's up
Yeah.
to you, but I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, could you do this? Like, could you make a ticket for this and like explain what kind of games you want? Like, we're gonna look at it properly, because I cannot make a decision right now. Just make a ticket. Like, we're gonna go over that and then update you guys like how we want to go about it. But I think it makes sense. We're gonna look into that.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm just looking out for the community because
like this is just like a great project, and I think that like making it so people like are entertained as they like try to get whitelist like the games
Yeah,
is like perfect.
sure, man. Let's figure something out for that.
Okay. Yeah, that was my only questions. Thanks, K2. I can't wait to get my hands on this tool, no matter what.
Sure, man. It was nice talking to you. See ya.
That's it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, man. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Sorry about the inconvenience. I have a question about. I have seen your tutorial video, and in that tutorial, you were using the MetaMask wallet.
Yes, yes.
So my question is that is there any chance we have more options to connect or another wallet?
Yeah, so you have at the moment you have three options. Let me actually check. I haven't really worked on this, so one sec. Let's just go over it.
No
I don't
problem.
even remember. Okay, so there is MetaMask, there is Wallet Connect, and then there is Coinbase as well. So yeah, you have those options.
All right, brother. So I have another question.
Yeah.
Can we actually have an option to favorite or to add a wish list to some collection that we cannot buy at the moment or something like that?
Hmm. Wish list, yeah. Like no plans to be honest. Like no one has like asked about this, but I think we had it in kind of the plans to do it, or like in the revamp. Like you mean like if you have certain collections, you just wanna kind of like favorite it, like have a favorite list of collections that you can continuously inspect, maybe on the dashboard or a different page, right? That's what your question is.
Yeah, yeah, totally. You got
Yeah,
my question.
so I think let's look into it. I think that can be done. We didn't have plans for it to be honest right now, but we can look into it. I think it does make sense to be able to add some collections, to be able to like okay, so like that can be done. That makes sense, I think. So you can like favorite certain kind of collections, and it's gonna show you like those collections on the dashboard. Like so you can continuously look at it. I think yeah, that would make sense. You can look into it, 100%. Okay, I can't hear you at the moment. Okay. Okay, I can't. So maybe like you can come down again. I'm just gonna move to the next person. Just like tag me on this. I'm just gonna go over it after the AMA, and I'm gonna answer every single thing that's tagged. So if you have any more questions, you can do that, or you can raise the hand again, whatever you wish to do. I'm gonna move you to audience. Hey,
Konuş.
hi.
Hiya.
Hey, man. What's up?
Do you hear me, bro?
I can. It's super low though.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I can hear. I think I'll get it. You can ask.
Okay. I just want to say, actually, I'm using else tools normally, but I have watched your YouTube videos and I'm so excited about the tools and I love that. Just I want to ask you, could you say me if you have a new development about that?
Like new development in the tools, any new feature.
If possible.
Are you asking about like new features?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna show one feature which kind of isn't it's done, but we didn't get time to test it, so I'm not going to be showing it off at the moment, but I'll talk about what it is. So essentially, we are implementing a feature which is going to show you the like mutual blue chip ownership percentages on the tables itself. So it's going to have a new column that's going to be called blue chip ownership percentages, and it's going to show you in that collection how many like owners overlap like one of the blue chips like Bored Apes, CryptoPunks, and like all the major collections. Don't go over this list, this is completely irrelevant, but we have we're going to be comparing and showing you a percentage of how much like people have blue chips that own the same project as well. It's just going to give you like a quick glance that if whales or a lot of people that own blue chips are involved in that project. So generally, like it can be one of the metrics that you want to look out for. So it's going to be integrated directly in the table. It's going to be done probably in a few hours after the AMA, but I don't really want to show it at the moment because it's like we haven't tested it. So I'm not going to be showing it, but that's how it works.
Okay, it's normal. It was a pleasure for me to talk to you.
Sure thing, man. Same. See ya.
You are shining like star, bro. See you again.
See ya. Ooh. Hello.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
Man, the tools looks amazing, man. I just want to ask you, like, will there be a channel where we can post our ideas, then you guys pick it up for and make a feature update, you know?
Yeah, so that's gonna be a major part. Like you guys are like gonna be able to contribute to that. Like, what kind of features we want to work on next, and we're gonna be kind of like sorting them out and kind of aligning what we want to do first and all of that based on like what people are looking for. So that's gonna be a major part. So we're gonna be working on features that makes the most sense. The most people want to request are requesting those features, and that's how it's gonna work. So you can like still go over to the suggestions a channel on Discord and suggest it, but like after the launch, there's gonna be like a dedicated chat for holders that we can talk about what kind of things we want to work on next. So that's gonna be a major part of the project, man.
Okay, that's great. Also, is there gonna be a mobile version for this tools, you know,
Yeah,
so we can use on the go?
yeah, so someone was asking me about this like a few days ago as well, and we were looking into this. So we were kind of unsure like what kind of features we want on mobile. I think notifications we are 100% going to do. So we're gonna have an app that lets you get notifications based on whatever filters and custom filters you set. Like if some project changes something on the contract, it's gonna send you a notification for that. If something is revealing or something is minting fast, like all of that, like notifications we're gonna have. But in terms of like what other things are you looking for in an app, like a full-on like buy like whole thing, like everything that we have on the Shock tools, you're looking for that on the phone, or like what kind of features are you talking about when you talk about a mobile app?
Like major features, you know, not the pro version, but you know, the easy access to the tool.
Okay, like being able to browse through collections and all of that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think let's go over it when we're working on the app. We're like still talking with a few people that like on our team. We have, like they're not really working on this project at the moment, but they majorly do app development. So if we can come up with like decent ideas, I think we can start working on it right away. But let's look into the app in a bit. I think there's plenty of things in queue. Let's get them done first, and then yeah, like we just like keep doing what makes sense, man. If the app makes sense, we'll just do an app. So that's how it's gonna work.
Sure, man. Sure. Thank you.
Sure, man.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Hey. Hello?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hello? Okay, now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
Now I can again. Yes?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, thanks, God. Finally, I solved the problem on my Discord. Sorry for taking your time before. I had problem with my
No
Discord.
problem, man. No problem. What's up?
Thanks. Great. Doing great. How about you, sir?
Awesome, just like enjoying this, man.
Oh, great. Sir, I have a bunch of questions and bunch of suggestions. Some of the questions about the tool, some of them is about the white paper. Don't know which one is better to start.
Okay, so white paper, let's talk about that in the white paper AMA, what we're going to be doing. I think let's just focus one on that. Any kind of tool question you have, we're going to be going over right now. So anything you have, just
Sure.
throw it at me.
Sure. Regarding the tool, I'm just wondering if there will be any option, let's say in this way. We are talking and some person lists its board A for 5 liters, let's say. Is there
Uh,
any notification pop up and show me that collection that listed very below the floor price or something like that, even if I don't follow that collection?
So it's not a thing yet, but I think eventually, like as like we already have this plan, there's gonna be custom notifications that we're gonna have. It's not gonna be like something like you said, like if random projects list something under the floor, it's not gonna be like that. But you're gonna be able to set like specific collections that you want to get notified for if something with some traits are listed below a certain price. So that's gonna be a thing, but it's not going to be like the whole every single collection. If something is listed under, it's going to notify you. If you want to do that, however, there's one way to do it, and that is using the Shark Sniper. And there's going to be one functionality that is kind of blocked at the moment, but we're going to enable this soon. So what you can do is like you can go over to the Shark Sniper, and what you can do is like actually let me just focus that up a bit more. So what you can do on here is actually you can select you can filter out listings that are under like that are listed at 5% above the floor, or like less than 5% above the floor, and the collection has decent volume and it's like super low rank. So you can do this using the Shark Sniper, but you won't be able to do it. The notifications for that are not going to be a thing, because like it's like I think the major problem that we have with that is going to be how do we identify what thing to send notification for, because we don't want to annoy people with sending like tons of notifications. So you're going to be able to configure.
Let's say, for instance, you can do it. Sorry for interrupt between your talking. You can, for instance, do it for top 20, top 10 collection in OpenSea, or top 50 collection in
Yeah,
OpenSea. The
so
legend.
yeah, so like for that also, like we don't have what you're asking for that plan yet, but what you can do is like if you know like these 50 projects is what I want to look into, you can go and create 50 different notification like rules for that, and it's going to send you notifications for that. This is going to be a thing that'll be implemented like it's not going to be implemented. This kind of like this level of sorting is not going to be, I'm not going to guarantee that in the first month, but it's after that I think we're going to work on it, and this is going to be one of the things that we really want to get right. And notifications, custom, like super custom and configurable notifications are going to be a part of this tool. But first of all, the focus is going to be technical analysis, and after that it's going to happen.
Oh, great, great. Also, regarding your charts, for instance, the sell chart.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you use NFT Nerds or such tools before?
Yeah.
NFT Nerds has a really cool feature. When you keep your mouse on each spot, it shows the NFT directly on there.
Yeah.
We don't need to see go or visit the OpenSea. So you
Yeah.
can see that NFT or exactly where you put that mouse over this spot. If you want, I can share a picture of it. For instance, in iMachat.
Okay.
Let's
So yeah, so this
change it.
feature is already actually there. So on the sale chart, you can hover over any sale, and it's gonna tell you what token ID and rank it is. If you want to like see more details of it, you can click on that dot, like whatever that pointer is, and it's gonna show you all the details for it, like all the sales, the listing it's had, what kind of rank it has in different algorithms, like the whole everything about the token. You can simply click on the sale and see what went there. As you can see, like if you like look at this, all of them are red at the bottom. This is because they are lower ranked. ranks, and then green ones are like high, like much lower ranks. So red ones are going to be like if they're like really high rank count over 10,000 collection. If it's like 5,000 rank, it's going to be red. If it's 2,000 to 3,000 rank, it's going to be yellow. And then green ones are going to be like the much lower rank. So you can just like look
Yes,
at it and
yes, but
yeah,
let's talk about, for instance, about
yeah,
listing chart
yeah,
instead of sale chart.
yeah,
If also if it's not problem for you, if you can watch the text section, I sent a picture that show what clearly what I mean. In listing chart, we don't need to going to OpenSea or click and lose time. You can exactly point your mouse and see what's NFT is. For instance, sometimes, as you know, the rarity of NFT doesn't matter. You need something like gold body, laser
yeah,
eye, and the color of that spots does not matter. So you want to snipe a really good gold body, I don't know, laser eyes
yeah,
without clicking and going to OpenSea and lose time. It's all
yes.
about the speed and being in a it's some kind of needed feature for rarity or
Yeah.
sniping tools.
Yep. So this is already there. Like if you go to active listing chart, you're gonna be able to see all the listings, and you can hover over all the listings. It's gonna show you what rank it is. Again, I know you're asking about traits. So if you want to like filter out specific traits, what you have to do for that is you have to click on the trait filter that is on the table, and you can select whatever trait you want to look for. So for example, anything like unshaped bored apes, or like you just filter that out and it's going to show you those. You can set any kind of filter you want. Any trait filter you can just directly already set. It's already there.
So the spot just show the also show them, or the spot doesn't show these custom.
Okay, I got it. I got it. I think so. What you're asking, like, should are we able to set filters for the listing chart so we only see the filters
Yes,
that we set?
exactly,
Okay, so right now it
exactly,
doesn't do that. Right now it doesn't do that. I think we can make it do that. It makes a lot of sense.
exactly. That's what I mean.
Okay, so right now it's going to show you all the listings, and it's going to try to figure out what's the smartest deal out of it. If you want to look for a specific trade, you can use the table at the moment, which I think is really, really useful for that. I don't know like how chart is going to help, because table kind of gives you a better view of it, to be honest. Like this is what I've been using, and it just really works well. A lot of people are using it, and I think like if you actually try it, you would kind of feel like this is it's better than actually having it on the chart. Like table shows you way more data.
Sure, sure. That will be that's really awesome. I'm watching in YouTube that you show.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. I'm sure it will be one of the best tools in the market. There's no doubt about that, because I'm using bunch of them at the moment, and all of them miss something.
Yep.
None of them is complete, sir. Another question: will we be able to follow or track the wallets, another person or the legend OG's wallet or something like that?
So it's not a feature yet. Still working on it. It's gonna be first of the it's gonna be part of the first revamp, as I already mentioned. We're gonna be completely revamping how we handle wallets. So every single wallet that exists that holds NFT, we're gonna be indexing all of them. Like Ethereum NFTs, obviously nothing else. So we're gonna be indexing all the wallets, all of what they own, and you're gonna be able to track those wallets also, and we're gonna be tagging them based on like what kind of trades they are making, and if they're making money, we're gonna keep them in a separate group that you can follow. If a certain amount of wallets are making a lot of money, you're gonna be able to follow those wallets, and it's gonna keep giving you notifications for the wallet. So we can have like we'll be having like groups of wallets that are consistently making money, let's say from mints, and then a group of people that are making money from sniping. So you can follow those people, and you can just follow that group, and it's gonna give you all the notifications from those people. So that's one of the things that we have planned.
Oh, great. Also, I have another suggestion about the listing or trend part.
Yep.
Can you show the mint price beside the other prices, for
Yeah,
instance, the floor prices?
Yeah, so this is going to be a part of the upcoming NFTs tab, but it can't be done on the top mints. It's simply because like mint price is very variable and it's not something that is set in a certain way on the contract. So there's pretty much no way to get it consistently unless we have one person who literally goes and types in the like price. It's not possible otherwise. So that's not going to be a thing that you will see on the mint page, but it's going to be something that you will see on the upcoming NFT page. So if some collection is going to be minting in a certain amount of time and we have it indexed, we're going to manage a whole index of collections that are going to be minting in a certain amount of time, and the price is going to be visible for them. But the collections that are under mint, like that are being minted in the mint tab, it's not going to be there because it's simply like not doable.
No, great. I understand. Thank you, sir, for your time. That was my question. Other questions are about the whitelist. Sorry, about the white paper. So I will ask them in white paper, Amma. Thank you
Yeah.
for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good time. Bye bye.
Awesome, man. Okay, we have. Hey. Okay, wait. Hello?
Hello,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I would like to say the tool is great, and my question is, what could we know about more about tokens? Is it layer two? What will be the token supply initial circulations?
So token we're gonna be talking about in the other AMA. Let's just do tool right now. We're gonna be going over pretty much the whole white paper in that. I'm gonna ask Llama if he can join as well. So we'll see. Like it's gonna be a part of the other AMA. We're gonna be talking about all of that stuff.
Okay, okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello. Hey.
Oh, okay, all right. I was muted. Hey,
Yeah.
question. I
Yep.
forgot to ask you earlier. The renewals for the tool, that's gonna be a yearly renewal, correct?
So the renewal most likely isn't going to be there. We just have it there. So in case like we don't have any additional like revenue stream until that time, and the project we don't there's not enough to keep it going. That's when the renewal is going to be applied. But like as I've already like talked about this, 99% of the like chances we're just going to get rid of it because we have a bunch of ideas to kind of monetize the whole thing. So it's going to be unlikely if the project in a situation wherein it needs additional funds to keep the tools going, only then that is going to be applied. Otherwise, like that's not going to be a thing. Plus, it's like 12 months after, so I think it's much beyond. Plus, it's going to be only $1 a day, which is like $350 in a year, I think. So that's super cheap, and it's mostly going to be to cover up the server costs. And that's going to be like the bare cost that you'll have to pay if it comes down to that.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering how that was gonna work. If that's something like separate that we pay for, a new NFT we need to like a yearly pass we need to buy or whatever. I was just wondering.
So this is going to be a part of the contract itself that we're going to be minting on. So it's going to be a part of that, and you'll be able to see how it works and how it can be disabled. So it's going to be integrated in the contract itself, the main project and contract, basically.
All right, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Awesome, dude. Thank you. Okay, let's do. Hello? Okay, no one's there. Can you please? Okay. Okay, those kind of questions we're gonna be going over later. Okay, let me just see if someone else wants to join. One sec. Okay, so I'm just gonna Okay, I'm gonna invite another person as well. Okay. Okay, success is there back. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
I we love the two what the junior sharks have compared to sharks.
Okay, so this was already asked. Junior sharks are much down the line. Plus, okay, so just do this. Just tag me on the AMA. I'm gonna tag you to this video wherein I talk about it. But I'm briefly gonna go over it as well. So, junior sharks are not gonna get full access to the shark tools. They're gonna have a bunch of other benefits that you can look out on the white paper. Plus, they're gonna get access to the shock tool, but it's gonna be super limited. So it's gonna be much more of a trial than an actual access. But they're gonna have a bunch of other benefits that you can check out on the white paper. And yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Hello.
Hi K2,
Hey
big
man,
mouth.
what's up?
Am I clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's good. This is huge, man. This is the most interactive EMA I have ever seen. Thank you so much for that.
Sure thing, man.
I just want to let I know, everybody asking about the white paper and the next. I just wonder that, in NFT space on these days, there are too many NFT tools with many utilities.
Yep.
What do you think is the most important feature of Alpha Shark? I mean, if you were an investor, why you would you buy Alpha Shark?
Yeah.
What do you think makes Alpha Shark an Alpha Shark? I
Yeah,
just wonder
so
that.
yeah. So I think it's not a good idea to like talk about features because anything that you see like other tools are gonna add and then we are gonna keep building more. So tool like in terms of like if the tool has what it needs at the moment, it's going to be the most advanced tool at the moment. Obviously it is. But then there's gonna be changes that are gonna be rapidly happening on this. The thing that you should bet on is more like the team rather than the tool itself. If this is something we have built in literally 30 days when everyone else is building for years, I think that gives you an idea. Plus, a lot of people want to work with us and not other projects that are coming out regarding the tools and everything. So there has to be a reason, right? For example, Llama also, right? We've been like talking for so long about this and everyone who's testing it loves it. We are moving this rapidly, and the plan that we have regarding the white paper, if you go over it, and the way we are looking to implement and kind of proceed this is much different than anyone else is even planning to do it. So the way we are planning through this project is more of acquiring talent rather than focusing on adding like features, for example, right? Obviously, features are going to be added, but the focus of Alpha Sharks is to get the right people to build the right things for the holders. So our major goal is going to be to get awesome people that can build awesome shit with us. And because we can get a lot of awesome people, we're going to be able to build them faster than anyone. Plus, we have a team that is super, super capable at doing anything. So that's the thing I should bet on rather than the tool, because there's going to be new tools and everything coming every day, right? That's going to be a thing. If something explodes, everyone's going to like kind of try to replicate it. So that's just how it works. But I think it's about the team that you're betting on, the team that a lot of people believe in, a lot of people are partnering up with it. I think that's the whole key, man.
It's good, man. Good white paper, good videos, good explanation, good EMAs. Thank you so much for that. I hope everything will be okay. Thanks for that.
Awesome, man. It was nice talking with you.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya, man.
Hey. Hello. Hey,
Hey.
man. Yeah, hello.
Oh, wait. Oh, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, awesome. So, I actually don't know why it made me go back up here. But I guess I'll just say one thing. This project is going to be so much better than NFT nerds, so much better than IC tools. The team, I bet, is just working their tails off, and I swear I put it on everything that this Alpha Sharks tool is going to take like half of NFT nerds' market share. The market share that this tool is about to take is about to be insane. So that's just like my thoughts. Like if you're not getting in on this on the floor, you're dumb. If you're not getting in on this in public, you're dumb. Like you have to get in on this. So that's my last few thoughts. But I'm gonna exit quietly because I probably sounded really mad.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, K2?
Hey, man, what's up?
I wanted to ask a question about the filtering options in snipe mode, specifically with trait selection. So right now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the only way that I see currently, so I'm in the beta testing, that's why I'm pretty familiar with the tool now. When you want to select for a certain trait, you kind of have to scroll down the list and look until you find the trait listed for a specific item. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't get that. Like when you click on like traits, are you able to like see my screen on YouTube?
I'm actually not watching the stream right now. No.
Okay, so like when you click on the trait, it has like a whole list of traits that the collection has, and then you have to scroll down to find a specific thing. Is that right?
Oh, maybe I just didn't see that actually. Because what I've been doing so far is like, if you just scroll down through the listings and then you'll see the colored bubbles with specific traits.
Nah, that's not how
So
it
I was
is.
just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually, sorry, I sound like an idiot, but I actually didn't realize you were streaming on YouTube right now.
Yeah, you can like click on this trait if you're seeing it, like this trait filter button, and it's gonna show you all the traits, and you can filter it out with that. So that's already there. You don't have to like go through the whole thing to find a trait. No.
Oh.
Mind blow.
Yeah, I knew I was missing something there. I was like, there's got to be an easier way to do this than what I'm doing.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that was it. I feel like an idiot now. I'm gonna have to like go through that, and then maybe I'll ask to come back up in 10 minutes if I still don't get it.
Sure, yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Hello again, sir.
Hey.
I just forgot about the question. Do you have any plan to implement a Mint bot or Flash bot or something like that in the future?
Okay, so this is something that a lot of people are asked about. So like a lot of tools that I see doing this are mainly letting you basically trigger a specific function on a contract, and you kind of have to manually go through it. Are we gonna do like a proper mint bot is not gonna be like that. A proper mint bot has to be literally customized for every single mint that is going to happen, but we have absolutely no intention of kind of doing it because it's kind of malicious, right? If we are writing code to kind of help people like sweep off the public supply, like it's just malicious for the whole community in general. So we're not going to be working on tools like that unless there's like 5 different tools in the public who are doing it. Then we're just going to do a better version of it, but we're not going to be the first one to do it. We have absolutely no intention of getting into a mint bot or anything that can like hurt the whole ecosystem that we have. We have no intention of doing stuff like that.
Oh, okay, I understand, sir. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
can you hear me?
Yup.
Hi, thanks for having me up. Firstly, just wanted to say, yeah, I love what you're doing here. Amazing tool. Really fair price and stuff as well. So, yeah, thanks for that. Nice one. I've got a question about, I'm not sure if this is the right time to ask this, I've got a question about Whitelist Auction.
I didn't get that. Can you repeat that?
Sorry, I'm driving. I've got a question about the whitelist raffles at auctions.
The whitelist
Right? Yeah, I think a lot of people have asked the questions that I wanted to ask about the analytics.
Yeah. So the raffles are gonna, yeah. So like the raffle we're gonna do right now, right? That's the one, right?
No, I'm talking about the whitelist auctions that you get for the shark. We get
Okay, yeah. So that's gonna be like implemented and pushed during like once we have the staking and everything in place, which is gonna be 3 to 4 weeks. That's when it's gonna happen, and then there's gonna be like you're gonna be able to go on Shark Tools, and there's gonna be an option for whitelists. It's gonna show you how much like Shark tokens you have, and you can bid on whatever we have available. And then the raffle, okay, like raffle, you mean like before we have all of that implemented, how that's gonna work, or once we have the whole staking thing implemented, how that's gonna work?
I meant the staking thing. I was basically wondering,
Okay.
Will you earn more shark tokens for having a rarer?
Yes. So
No.
yeah, so there's like classifications, and there's gonna be like few like specific traits that control how much your sharks can basically generate, like in terms of shark token. So it's gonna be based on the skin that it has. There is over like 25 different skins, and each skin basically has a different amount of token generation. So that's gonna be the major trait that decides how much tokens are going to be generated by a shark. And then there's different ways to kind of boost the token generation, and then you can use them to bid on any partnered projects we have and try to like get whitelist for it. If you like lose the bid, you don't win anything, you get the shark token back, so you can bid more on the next one. So that's how it's gonna work. But I think it's best if we talk about it as we get closer to that. And the details for this are already there in the white paper. Plus, we're gonna be talking a lot about this on the Monday, the AMA we're gonna do on Monday. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'll have it Monday then.
Cool. See ya, man.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks a lot, man.
Awesome, dude. Hey, can you hear me? I think your mic is mute. Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Awesome. There's the shark extension.
Yeah.
So with the base sorting, will the UI that be integrated directly into OpenSea?
Yup. So the way it's gonna work is, it's gonna be like, if you have used any of the extension that shows you the ranks and everything, so all of that is gonna have, and then there's a bunch of more things that you can go over the white paper for. So we have a ton of things that we are kind of doing on the extension, and a lot of it is to do with like, so first of all, indexing more collections. So rather than having because like on the Shark Tools, if you go, there's only like limited amount of collections that we can have, maybe like we can't index every single project that is like has had like 2 sales, right? It makes no sense to have so much data indexed for that, and like because it costs a lot of money. So we're indexing projects with certain filters, but on the on the extension, that's not going to be the case. We're going to be indexing like a lot more, because it's going to be like cheaper to kind of manage and scale that, because it's not going to have the level of filtering and the level of chart maintenance and all of that. So it's going to be significantly better in terms of having collection availability. Any collection that you could go to on OpenSea is going to show you an overlay for ranks. You can directly update metadata. You can like mass bid using it, and there is a bunch of more things that you can see here. And yeah.
Yeah, wicked. Because I haven't actually used an extension yet that you can sort through ranks or rarity.
Yeah, so that's going to be there as well.
So that's wicked.
Yeah, so
yeah,
that's going to
that's
be there
wicked,
as well.
man.
Awesome, dude.
And then can you speak a little bit more on the contract interaction feature? So will that sort of act as a contract minter?
So no, not exactly, to be honest. Like, it's more of like you have to kind of it's more like just an interface for using Etherscan, but in an extension. So it's not really like a proper mint bot. That thing is gonna be there, but it's not like a mint bot, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. So you won't be able to use it to like directly mint through the contract,
but it's
or
not.
like public mints or whatever.
So you can't do it. It's basically the way it's gonna work is you can type in a contract and it's gonna load all the functions for it. Like if you go to, for example, Etherscan, you can go to contract and you can see like click on read contract or write contract and it shows you all the functions. So it's going to be kind of like the same thing. It's not going to be something that you just like we just have pre-coded configurations for upcoming projects and you're gonna click to just instantly mint. That's not going to be a thing on that. It's more like just an interface to interact with any contract that is on the mainnet.
Yeah, sweet. So it'll give you the options to enter the specific like functions that you need to put in.
Right.
Yeah, awesome. And in regards to the S1 token boosters,
yep.
I was reading through the white paper there and saw that if you're within the first 1,000 shards to mint, then you get an additional or a 30% generation boost, and then if you also have an odd number token ID, then that's another 10%.
So that's not stackable. The first 1,000, yeah, that's not stackable if that's the question.
Oh, okay. So you couldn't. So say you mint within the first 1,000 and you mint an odd token ID, you wouldn't be able to stack with plus 40% boost.
No.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome, bro. I appreciate you having me up here. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Keen as hell for this, bro.
Awesome.
Thanks, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna invite one more person. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing, guys?
Awesome. How about you?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So my question is gonna be, I really love the tool and stuff. I checked it out on YouTube, and I really would love to have like a spot in it. My question would be, like, in the future, is it gonna be like available for people like with subscriptions and stuff, or it's gonna be like only for the holders?
Okay, so the shock tools that we are kind of showing right now is only going to be for holders forever. It's not going to be something that will be sold at subscriptions, but we're going to have other products that are going to be subscription based. For example, the extension is going to be one of the first ones, so it's going to have an integration for subscriptions, but like this product is not going to have it. This is just going to be an exclusive holder kind of a product, and this is what we're going to kind of first of all focus on to get this like the level we want to really get into, right? To be honest, like there is a lot of things we want to do, and that's what we're going to be working on for the next month. And then other projects that are going to be coming might have like some kind of subscription basis, but this is not going to have any subscriptions ever.
Okay, cool. So it's gonna be only for the holders.
Right.
That's good. Okay, and what's gonna make it like different, like than other maybe tools? Like what's gonna make it like alpha sharks? I don't know.
Okay, so
Did you get me? Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've already like talked about this, but let me just go over that once. Okay. So maybe like you can go over that question. Maybe even not here. Do you want me to like go over it? I can also tag you as where I talked about it. Is that fine?
Yeah, sure. You don't have to like re-say that again.
Awesome. Like just tag me like maybe on the chat or somewhere. I'm gonna find that bit. I'm gonna send it to you if that works. Like awesome.
Okay, no problem. I can find it myself if you want. You don't have to.
Cool. Awesome.
Thanks a lot. Like I'm very excited for the tool, and maybe I'll have like a chance to be able to like have it and test it. And thank you very much. And yeah, thanks for the AMA. Like we got to understand so many things. Like yeah, I really understood so many things about the tool and how it's gonna be. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
See you next time.
See ya. Hey. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Hello? I can't actually hear you now. I don't know if like I'm gonna move like to audience. Like you can just raise it again. There's only a few people, so it's gonna be super quick. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, man.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. I think what I wanted to say, you've answered the question already, is about the tool. But I would just say is you guys are working really, really hard. I'm so excited to be in this. I joined because of Lamaverse, and I like Lamaverse. I would love to own one of his projects, but I couldn't. So I'll do my best to get on this. I think Alpha Shark is gonna be big. Yeah, you guys, your white paper, everything is good. Your Discord and everything. I like everything about the project, and this one is a big one. Even though we are in a bear market right now, the market isn't good. People are renting, but I think this is gonna be good. And considering the price and everything, I think this project is gonna be a very, very good one. So kudos to the team and kudos to everybody involved. We can do this. Thanks.
Awesome, man. Cool. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Do you want to ask any kind of questions, like, or like, yeah?
Yeah, my question has been answered.
Awesome. Cool, man.
Yeah, my question has been answered.
Sure,
I
then.
wanted to ask a question before, but someone already asked that, and you've
Yeah.
answered. Yeah, it's about the two, but you answered.
Awesome, dude. Nice talking to you. See ya.
Alright. Yeah, thanks.
Yo.
Hey.
Great to talk to you again. So actually, I don't want to ask any questions of my own, but there's this guy in the AMA chat who's been having issues with his microphone, so I just wanted to, come in and ask on his behalf.
Yeah.
His question is on the universal rarity feature. Damn, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically he just wants to have more info, and I do as well. I guess some other people want to. So just on the rarity feature and more a bit on the Alpha Sharks extension.
Yeah, so the universal rarity basically refers to the amount of collections it's going to be indexing. So, since we have some kind of filters on the alpha sharks, at the moment at least, like obviously we can get rid of them, it's going to rack up the cost a lot. But on the extension, what we are doing is trying to index any collection that we find. So we have basically ranks for anything that you could open on OpenSea. So that's what it refers to. Doesn't matter if it's small collection or big, you're going to be able to sort it by rank, see the ranks and like all of it. It's just like, it refers to the amount of like data that it's going to be indexing basically.
Okay, that's cool to know. And about the contract reader, someone asked above. So the tool with the contract is not going to be able to interact with the contract. It's just going to be like a reader, right? It's just going to be. You will be able to pass like arguments to it, I guess, but you're not going to be able to interact with it. It's just going to be able to run those arguments through the contract and just provide you with what it would output.
No, so you're gonna be able to interact as well, but it's like, yeah, if you know, like it's gonna be exactly like the Etherscan interface you have, just in an extension and just like searchable kind of interface rather than going through this. So that's all it's gonna be. Yes, you will be able to interact and write on the contract as well.
Yeah, but you're interacting like locally with it, so it's not actually going through.
No, so for example, like if there is like a function which is mint, you know the amount of ether that it's gonna show you the mint and like whatever arguments it takes, and you're gonna be able to put in the whatever numbers you want to like put into it, and you're gonna be able to run the function as well. So you're gonna be able to interact as well.
But that runs locally, right? It doesn't go through the actual like contract on the blockchain.
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I learned something new as well then.
Yeah, that's gonna do that. Like it's gonna interact with the main contract. Yeah.
Cool. Well, if Chucky doesn't have anything he wants me to add to his first question, I think I'm good to go.
Okay. I'm gonna go over these.
Yeah, he just wanted to apologize because he was trying to get in and he was just having some mic issues. So I just
No problem.
thought I would jump in and help him out.
Yeah, no problem. Just like if you have any questions that were missed in here and you want to ask them, don't have a microphone, just like tag me and ask it here. I'm gonna go over everything and I'm gonna answer all the questions in chat as well. So yeah.
Hey, thank you very much, and wish you a lovely rest of your day.
Awesome, man. See ya.
See ya.
Hello,
Hi.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright. Good morning. I just want to know if do we like get to customize what kind of NFT do we like to see first in our list? Like, you know, say for example, we prefer seeing E2E NFT first. Do you have that kind of feature, or like we only want NFT arts, so do we get to see only NFT arts in that when we open our.
So it's not planned to be honest, but I think it's something that does it um like let's actually talk about it. Like you can write in the suggestion like how is it actually going to be something that is going to help everyone, and it's something doable to be honest. Like we can do it. Because like OpenSea actually has them tagged as what kind of collection they are, so we're gonna be able to like simply fetch it from there and show you. So if it makes sense, we can do that 100%.
Yeah, that would be great. Because I was just wondering, because say for example, if I'm looking for a P2E game and I have to scroll
Yeah,
down
it
just
makes
to get
sense. Makes sense. Yeah,
to see
got it. I
one.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, K2. Thank you for
Awesome.
entertaining me.
Awesome.
Awesome. You're more awesome.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Uh, okay. I'm just gonna sorry for that. You can raise like you can come again if you want to talk. Like I thought you were done. Hey man. Hello. You on mute like okay.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Hey.
I had a question about the contract interactions. Are you gonna plan to implement like maybe any kind of security warnings of like when it's reading contracts, like saying, hey, this may be phishing, this function seems odd,
Well, now
etc.
now you say that it like I kind of have doubts if we honestly want to implement that feature, like because that's gonna be kind of a mess. To be honest, like this problem actually is a real problem. So I think we're gonna think about it again. Yeah, thanks for that. I think we're gonna go over this because this is actually a concern. Thanks for raising it.
Yeah, it's a real big concern
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
if
100%. I think it makes a lot of sense. I
I
think
don't
we,
know what it,
yeah,
it yeah, because I know a little bit of coding because
yeah.
we do Web 2 SaaS, not Web 3, and so I don't necessarily know like what the full function may do, but if you have the
Yeah,
tool
it
built out and
can
it
cause
reads.
complications, 100%, I think. Yeah, actually, let us go over that. I'll get back to you about this. I think if you want, like, you can create a ticket, but I think I'll talk about this publicly as well. I think we're gonna like talk about this a bit first.
Okay, and then I had a second question about the first 1,000. Like the gentleman was talking about the boost. Is there any
Yeah.
alpha on like how to identify those, or it's just like
Okay,
there's no
so
traits or any kind of.
yeah, so token, Alpha Shark token from 1 to 1,000 are gonna have 30% boost. It's also gonna be in the metadata of them, like you're gonna be able to see that how much boost it has. So you're gonna be able to sort it out in OpenSea as well. If you want to do that, that's how it's gonna work.
Okay, perfect. I just was wondering how you would identify that for maybe those possible paper hands that want to get rid of them and
Yeah,
we
so
could
it's gonna
snipe them.
be
How
yeah,
would we identify that?
awesome, cool. Yeah, is that all?
All right.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's all. Thank you.
Will do. Okay.
Hi man, how's it going?
Awesome. What's up with
Oh.
you? Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Right, yeah, just basically, there's a couple projects I've got in mind. One that I purchased the other day was Just Cube's NFT, and it's basically like an Ethereum validator NFT. I was just wondering if you guys had any future plans in maybe purchasing any validator nodes to, you know, boost your holders.
Not at the moment, to be honest. Not really. Not right now. I don't like. I cannot say anything about that at the moment.
No, okay, that's cool. That was the only question I had. Everything else has been answered.
Awesome, dude. Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, I guess that's gonna be all. If anyone has like any more questions, we can do it. Otherwise, we can just move on to the end, which is gonna be the whitelist raffle. So, should we start that? Awesome. So I'm just gonna like make sure you're watching the stream. I'm gonna go over how this is going to work. So let me just. Okay. So okay. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Wait. Hello. Can you guys hear me? I think I disconnected again. Oh no. Hello. Oh, crap. Hello. I think I disconnected again. Can you guys like hear me again, please? Can you tell? Okay. So we're gonna go over this. So how this is gonna work is there is another channel that I'm gonna be opening, and I'm gonna tag it, but it's gonna be visible just beside the AMA chat. And the way it's gonna work is that you guys are gonna have to type one number between 1 to 10. It can be any number between 1 to 10, and you only have to type one number. So don't like type in multiple numbers. We're gonna disqualify those. So you just type in one number, like you just type in 2. Between 1 and 10, and then what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to type in that number, and then we're gonna block chat from this channel, and then we're gonna be rolling 5 dice, and whoever gets that number first is the one who's gonna get the whitelist. So I'm gonna be opening this chat now, and I'm gonna be starting a timer. Did everyone get it, or should I like go over that again? So you're gonna be typing any number from 1 to 10. Awesome. So on this chat, just one. Don't do multiples. I'm gonna check for it. So okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna start a timer, and I'm gonna start the channel as well. So permissions, add, verified, done. 1 sec. So yeah, so everyone can send message on this. And we're gonna be giving 30 seconds. So okay, everyone already started. So I'm gonna do like 10 more seconds after this because I think I messed it up. Just one number, please. Don't do multiples. Okay, I'm gonna wait 5 more seconds and then I'm gonna stop it. Permissions, and then we're gonna go over verified, and I'm gonna disable sending messages, and it's up. So I'm gonna be raffling. I'm gonna be like rolling dice 5 times, and whoever gets the number first is the one who's gonna get the whitelist. So I'm gonna be starting with a dice which has numbers from 1 to 10. The first number is 2. So okay, let's go over that. Whitelist, raffle, and number 2. Let's see who got it. AYAM. Good dude, you won the whitelist. I'm gonna assign you the role. Awesome. So okay, 1 second. How do you do? Yeah, so add to whitelist. You're done. You can submit your wallet in Submit Wallet. Awesome. So let's go over the second number. It's gonna be 7. So let's see who typed 7 first. Golden Shark, dude. It's literally like the second message, bro. Okay, let's go over the third one. 4. Okay, I guess we should have like probably had a bigger range. Okay, so I'm gonna add you as well, dude. Awesome, you won the whitelist. So how much? Okay, we're done with 3. I'm gonna do 2 more. 9. Okay. What? Okay, I just typed right now. I think. I don't know, how am I there, dude? Okay, you got the whitelist as well, and this is gonna be the last one. Let's see who gets it. Number 5. Okay, it's right there. Okay, so I guess whoever like typed first got it. Okay, so whitelisted as well. Okay, guys, we're done with the whitelist as well for today. It was awesome doing this AMA. We're gonna be doing another one. Okay, we have 2 more questions. Okay, I'm gonna take them, but I was hoping to end it. Okay, I'm gonna quickly take them. Like any of you guys wanna join? Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, man. I was just saying that I'm sorry. I didn't even get to enter the raffle. You know, I don't know if it was my internet connection, but when the whitelist raffle appeared, it was already close to me, so I couldn't even enter, man. I don't know. I think next time you should just do a raffle with the people that stayed till the end. I think it's fairer for everyone. I didn't even get the chance to enter, and I really wanted to.
Okay.
So it was like best connection, and the first to type it won. Like I don't see how that's fair, but okay. Moving on. So please next time, please try to do better.
Okay, I think that makes sense. We'll figure out different ways to do it. But yeah, like cool.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay. Please don't have questions about the way we raffled, please. Anything else? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, I wanted to speak on the raffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you told us the way to go about it, when you said if anybody didn't understand and you should go again, I raised up my hand to talk, but I guess you didn't see that. I didn't quite get how to enter the whitelist raffle.
We're
So
gonna
I
do a
don't know.
bunch more, dude. Like, don't worry about it. We're gonna be doing bunch more. So, it's gonna be one on Monday. We're gonna do one tomorrow. So just be active. It's gonna be there. Plus, mods are gonna see, like, dude, they are looking out all day. To be honest, like, they're gonna give you, like, just try to stay active. And I really cannot help. Like, that was the process that I was asked to go through, and I did. So yeah.
All right, no problem.
Awesome, dude.
Hey man, I don't have a
Hey.
question about the raffle.
Yeah.
But so my question is, with the tool, when you are like trying to snipe a rare off the floor, right?
Yeah.
A big problem with these tools is that you get the rarity, but it's not even rare because the full thing hasn't been revealed yet.
Yep.
Just wondering like how your tool is like, I don't know, better or how it like prevents that from happening.
So yeah, I guess like this is one of the things that you have to kind of like learn when you're sniping, and generally it's gonna like the reveal is gonna happen in like stages, right? It's gonna be it won't be 100% instantly
Right.
because it's fetching metadata, so you have to be kind of careful about that, and it's gonna show you like a red reveal if it's not 99% revealed, so you have to kind of look out for it. If any collection has it red, you know that it's
Right.
not 99 or fully revealed, so you should be careful with it. And generally the way you go about sniping, I would recommend, is rather than going with ranks, just like do the research before that, and so you know like what traits you're exactly looking for. So like I
Right,
like
right,
the
right.
way I do it, to be honest, like I've been able to like grab good things, to be honest, like over the last month. And so generally the way I do it is rather than going with ranks, because there's gonna be like bots that auto snipe rare ones, right? If they see a like one rank listed, bots are gonna be there that automatically pick it up. So generally the better sniping strategy that
Mhm.
you're gonna have is gonna be like knowing the traits that you want to buy. Like that's the right way to do this, and that's what I would recommend to anyone who uses these tools, to know what traits you're gonna be buying, know the project before you're gonna be sniping it. It's really gonna help you grab better deals.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great advice. I appreciate it. Yeah, hopefully I get your tool to do that. But yeah, thanks man.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more. I think it's gotten quite late. Um, okay, if this person wants to join. Okay, hi.
Hi,
Hey.
thanks for letting me talk. Actually, I'm talking about the raffle. I think it is fair because we've been participating in this discussion for a long time and we enjoyed it a lot. We learned a lot about it. And I think it's fair that you give the white paper to all of us.
So there is like whitelist, right?
Pardon?
Are you talking about the whitelist?
Yeah, I'm talking about the whitelist, yes.
So I mean, there is clearly not enough to like give to everyone, to be honest, because like the kind of supply we have, and we have to like spread it to the right people and everything. I can't help with the raffle at the moment. At least it's done. To be honest, that's the supply I had for this. We're gonna like try to come up with a different way to do it. I have all of you guys recorded. Whoever made it to the end, we're gonna do another raffle. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I have the recording right. I'm gonna see whoever is there. I'm gonna do another raffle for the people that were active through the thing, and we're gonna give one more chance for that. Is that fair?
Yes, it is very fair. Thank you very much.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Done. Cool. Okay. I think it's gonna keep. Okay, I'm gonna take a one last more. Okay. After that, I'm not taking.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, I've been raising my hand, but everyone seems to be getting first. Okay. My question is about the tool.
Yeah.
Will you have, like a feature project like with your collabing, so like you can see the analytics of the project that you're collabing with?
I didn't get that. Like, okay, can you please repeat that?
So in the page of the tool,
Yes.
will you have a collaborations feature like you put on the top of your page like collaborations and then like all their analytics like show up?
Okay, so I still didn't get that. I don't like. Can you give me an example for that? Like, how is that going to work?
Like I saw one time in Cardano, like they have their tool, and then at the top, it's like projects they're featuring or collaborating with, and then when you press it, it shows their analytics and stuff.
So on this tool, it is basically gonna be every project. So it doesn't matter if we're collaborating with them or not. You're gonna be able to like search up any project, and you can go to it and look at the analytics. So oh wait, my keyboard just glitched. Yeah, so you're gonna be able to look at pretty much any collection. Like it doesn't matter if we're collaborated or not. All the analytics are gonna be available for every collection that exists.
Oh, okay. Are they gonna be like categorized?
Categorized as in like the ones we are collaborated with, and like the ones that we're not.
No, like for example, utility NFTs, art NFTs.
Okay. Yeah, so like one more person was asking, I don't remember. Yeah, so we're gonna like look into it. I think it is doable. Could you please like share more details about this? Like how do you want it to be implemented? How you expect it? It is doable. We can do this like if a project is utility, like P2P, P2E and everything. All of that is gonna be doable. So you just you have to like let me know about this. Maybe on like the suggestions, you can go over to it and like write this out, and I'm gonna like look into it properly and then get back to you about it.
All right. I'll put it on writing. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you.
So how do I press? What do I press if I'm done?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna. Okay. All right, guys. That was that's gonna be all, I think. So regarding the raffle, I think we're gonna do another one. I'm gonna see like whoever was active. We're gonna add you to a group, and then we're gonna do one more raffle for those people. Yeah, so that's gonna be the end. It was nice like talking with you all about the features of the tools and everything else. We're gonna be doing this again very often. Like very often, we're gonna be doing this continuously. Like, dude, I'm not taking, like, let's not do more. You can just like write in the AMA. I'm gonna get back to it. I think it's just really getting late, to be honest. So yeah, just like type it in the AMA. I'm gonna get back to you ASAP. That's gonna be the end, guys. It was nice having you all. See ya. All right, I'm gonna exit now. Okay, awesome.